Blacklegs. Sanji is the cook of the Straw Hat Pirates and one of the senior officers of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet. He is the 5th member of the crew and the 4th to join, doing so at the end of the Baratie arc. Born as the 3rd son and 4th child of the Vinsmoke family, he disowned his family twice, once in his youth and again after reuniting with them as an adult. After fleeing the Vinsmokes as a child, he eventually entered the care of Zephyr's the sous chef of the Baratie, where he would remain until he met Monkey D. Luffy, who convinced him to join his crew. His dream is to find the rumored chef's paradise, all blue, which is where the East Blue, West Blue, North Blue, and South Blue meet, along with their wildlife. He is one of the top 3 fighters of the Straw Hats, alongside Luffy and Zoro, who are referred to as the Monster Trio. He first gained a bounty of Blee 77,000,000 for his role in the raid on Ni's lobby. It increased to Blee 177,000,000 after the Dressrosa arc, but the condition of his bounty was changed to only alive due to his biological father's interference. After he escaped from Big Mom's territory, his bounty condition was reverted back to dead or alive, and its value increased to Blee 330,000,000. Following the raid on Onigashima, his bounty was increased to Blee 1,032,000,000. Despite renouncing his surname Vinsmoke, the world government labels it as part of his name on his wanted poster. Sanji is a slim, muscular, long-legged man with blonde hair which he keeps brushed over one side of his face. Before the time skip, this was the left side. After the 2-year time skip, he switched his hairstyle so that it covers the right side. It also appears that Sanji's hair is less straight and scruffier after the time skip. Among Sanji's physical traits are his distinctive eyebrows. Both form a spiral but at different ends. His right eyebrow forms a spiral at the outer end, while his left eyebrow forms a spiral at the inner end. His eyebrows curl in the opposite direction from his siblings, whose eyebrows curl in a counterclockwise direction, that is, to the left side. Sanji's eyebrows instead curl in a clockwise direction, that is, to right side. During his battle with Queen, when his dormant genetic modifications awakened, Sanji's eyebrows switched to curling in the same direction as his siblings, that is, to the left side. After being unconscious for a brief period, when he awoke, his eyebrows had returned to their original shape. When fighting Shaq, his eyebrows changed direction again, although they reverted back following the battle. While Sanji's eyes usually seem black, he was depicted with grey-blue eyes in the anime at the beginning of Thriller Bark arc. This is shown again during the Punk Hazard arc, when Trafalgar Law switched Sanji into Nami's body, and her usual brown eyes became grey-blue in color. Sanji almost always wears a black, double-breasted suit with golden buttons and a tie together with a long-sleeved buttoned shirt of varying colors, usually orange, blue, turquoise, or black, with or without pinstripes. His outfit changes on a more frequent basis than most of the crew. As a child, Sanji wore a yellow shirt with the number 3 on it, white pants, brown boots, and a light yellow bandana around his neck. His hair was styled in the opposite manner as it is in the present. Before the time skip during the Drum Island arc, he wore a brown coat with furry outlining. During the Arabustu arc, he wore blue jacket-like attire suited for the desert in addition to orange sunglasses. During the Sky P arc, he wore a pink dotted shirt with black knee-length pants. During the Long Ring Long Land arc, he wore a lavender shirt with a blue tie. During the Water 7 arc, he did not wear a suit jacket, but a black vest over an orange, pinstriped shirt. During the Post-Ni's Lobby arc, he wore a darker lavender shirt with a red tie. During the Thriller Bark arc, he wore a dark blue shirt with a light blue tie, as well as his usual black suit jacket and trousers. During the Straw Hats separation, Sanji was coerced into dressing as a typical Okama, wearing a pink dress with short puffy sleeves. He also wore a long blonde curly wig, nail polish, a pair of woman's undergarments, and heavy, trashy makeup. He was also seen with a pair of high heels. He later reverts to his usual outfit and appearance sometime after that. He also wears dress shoes, mostly for his blackleg style. These shoes are extremely durable and were designed to increase the power of his attacks, though he can attack sufficiently without them, as shown in his fight against Kyurubi. Sanji is also a chain smoker and is rarely seen without a cigarette. After the time skip, after the 2-year time skip, Sanji now covers his right eye, shows his left eye, and has grown his hair just slightly longer. He also sports a dark anchor-style facial hair, and stubble on his upper lip. Sanji's neck has gotten thicker as well, similar to Luffy and Zoro. He has grown taller, and therefore remains nearly the exact same height as Zoro. He wears a black double-breasted suit with golden buttons and a yellow dress shirt together with a brown tie. In Punk Hazard, he wears a full black double-breasted suit with golden buttons and a grey dress shirt together with a very light grey tie. While on Punk Hazard, Kinemon used his Fuku no Mi ability to give Sanji a double-breasted coat for the cold, as he was trapped in Nami's body because of Trafalgar Law. During the Dressrosa arc, Sanji first wore a white dress shirt which he wore untucked, with a black tie, black trousers and a black, pinstriped waistcoat. Upon going incognito into Acacia, he wore a black double-breasted suit, with a white shirt with the top button undone. In the anime he wears a blue tie as well. He also wore black glasses and a fake white beard and mustache. After being injured by Doflamingo, Sanji wore bandages around his chest and wore his shirt and suit jacket unbuttoned and over his shoulders. After arriving on Zoo, Sanji sported a pair of sunglasses, with his hair still covering one of the glasses, an orange leather jacket, yellow trousers and a small backpack. He also slightly trimmed his beard. Later, he wore a black fur-trimmed coat over a dress shirt, and a beaded necklace. During the whole Cake Island arc, Sanji wore a white frill dress shirt as well as his usual black dress pants and shoes. He keeps the collar of the shirt upturned and the first few buttons undone. Later, his wrists are each fitted with a gold exploding wristlet, later revealed to be fakes, and his face is discreetly covered by a transparent high-tech mask given to him by his sister, to remove the facial swelling he received during a violent confrontation with his brothers. Once he departed for Whole Cake Chateau with his family, he was also clad in a red, single-shoulder royal cape held together with a golden chain and clasp. During the tea party, he wore a white tuxedo, comprising a dress shirt and ascot under a white vest, white trousers and shoes, and an open formal coat with a raised collar. After finishing the second wedding cake, Sanji disguised himself as one of the WCI 31 chefs by wearing a chef hat and a rag. During the Lovely arc, Sanji wore a dark long-sleeve shirt with a light tie, dark pants, and a bandage wrapped around his right arm. In the Wano Country arc, Sanji was given a yellow and white strip tukatu by Kinemon with a top not the same as Luffy and Zoro. Later, he dons the raid suit that was given to him by his family, which gives Sanji a presumably black Germa outfit and cape with a number 3 on it, as well as jet-propelled boots. Uniquely, it also gives him a mask to wear over his nose and mouth, as well as a pair of sunglasses and a set of earphones on the top of his head. It also slicks the front of his hair into 2 parts, one pointing up and one pointing down. During the Egghead arc, Sanji wears a hooded Hawaiian shirt, a pair of shorts with the name Vegapunk written on the side, an earpiece, and a pair of Dom shoes. Non-canon in the movie too. He appears with a blue two-tone swimsuit. After the Trump pirates stole the Going Merry with his clothes inside, he had to wear a white tuxedo with a red rose on the flap from a wedding store. Then he changes his clothes for a green jacket, with a grey shirt underneath, and black pants. In the movie 3, he wears a dark brown jacket, with the chest area exposed, a white collar, and black pants. He also wears his orange glasses during the plot. Also momentarily, he wears an extravagant panda costume designed by Usopp. During the G8 arc, he infiltrates as a marine cook, wearing a white cook uniform, a blue scarf on his neck, and a white chef hat.